Shibuya is one of the most famous areas of Tokyo. It is a go-to location for entertainment, shopping, and local cuisine. It is also the home to the iconic Scramble Crossing. To find out what makes Shibuya tick, keep watching. Shibuya is currently under redevelopment around the station area. Therefore, a lot has changed and a lot more will change over the next few years. All construction projects are expected to be completed by around 2027. So far, there are new skyscrapers and shopping malls such as the Shibuya Stream, Shibuya Scramble Square, and Miyashita Park. In this video, we will take you around the central area of Shibuya, which is generally around the station. We will check out Shibuya 109 and show you where to get the best view of the Scramble Crossing and good photo spots. The first thing to keep in mind about Shibuya is that it can get very crowded. This is because of its never-ending shops, restaurants, and there are so many things to do here. Just as you exit the JR station, you will be directly in view of the Scramble Crossing. This is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Tokyo. Shibuya Scramble Crossing is the busiest pedestrian intersection in the world. It is said that at its busiest, you can see over 3,000 people crossing here at once. You can often see go-kart drivers in costumes passing through the scramble as well. This is also an activity that you can add to your to-do list in Shibuya. If you really want to dive into Tokyo's culture right away, I suggest heading to Shibuya Crossing on your first day. It's somewhat like visiting Times Square on your first attraction in New York. And of course, you should try to cross Shibuya Crossing at least once during your time here in Tokyo. The billboards and the overall backdrop of Shibuya is a perfect reflection of Tokyo's neon-lit culture. After you've accomplished the feat of going across the Shibuya Scramble, I would suggest that you go and meet Hachiko outside Shibuya Station. Hachiko is a faithful Akita dog that waited for its owner outside of Shibuya Station for years after his death. It is memorialized in stories, movies, and of course in statue. Just outside of Hachiko exit of Shibuya Station, you will find this statue. After getting your pictures with Hachiko, we're gonna go across the street, which is the opposite direction of where the station is. And along this street, there is the Shibuya Scramble Art Walk. And there, in a little passage, you'll find the perfect photo spot. Why is it perfect? One, it's beautiful, and two, it simply says Shibuya. It's a place where you can memorialize or get a good memory of your visit in Shibuya, and it's the Shibuya arrow. It is a popular photo spot, so just be patient and you will surely get your chance. As mentioned before, we will show you one of the best spots where you can get an overhead view of the Scramble Crossing. Keep in mind that there are more than one locations where you can get that overhead view that we're talking about. What we will introduce is one of those that we've used. But before we get into that, we would like to give you just a small tour of the streets of Shibuya, just so you can get an idea of what this Tokyo district looks like. Just a reminder that there is so much to do here in Shibuya. There's a Nintendo store, there is an official Pokemon Center here in Shibuya. Also, there's so many other activities depending on what you're looking for. There is also an Ichiran ramen shop that is around the streets of Shibuya, it's best to just explore, and I'm sure you'll find something that will pique your interest. It is popular with local teenagers for like karaoke and the nightlife. So to get to an overhead view of the Scramble Crossing that we've mentioned before, we went to Mag's Park Rooftop Lounge. It's an observation deck that is located in Magnet by Shibuya 109 building. It is located on the 8th floor, and it gives you a perfect bird's eye view of the Scramble Crossing. It is open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and the entrance fee is 1,500 yen, or it's about 10 US dollars thereabout. We'll jump off topic for a bit to just highlight this 10 yen pan shop that we're looking at here, which is not too far from Shibuya Station as well. 10 yen pans have become quite popular sometime last year, and the irony of it is that it's shaped like a 10 yen pan, but it's for 500 yen. We did buy 10 yen pan in another video, not this one. In our tour of Dotonbori, we did the 10 yen pan, so you can go ahead and watch that video for review. This ramen shop is perfect if you're dining alone. Kamakura offers like shoyu ramen, which is like a soy sauce based soup, and one of their most popular choice is the char siu pork. Thank you for allowing me to jump off topic for a bit. I just had to mention that 10 yen pan shop and the ramen shop that we saw. So while we continue to give you just a little mini walking tour around Shibuya, I'll jump back on the topic of where in Shibuya you can go to see an overhead Scramble Crossing view. So we are about to take you to Magnet by Shibuya 109 on the rooftop lounge that we went to see the Scramble Crossing, and you'll also get to see the lounge and the Scramble Crossing. But I also want to make mention of other places that you can go to see the Scramble Crossing, which is you can go to Shibuya Sky, you can also go to the Starbucks that is right in that central area, and there's also from the top of Shibuya Station as well. Sunsai's restaurant also has an amazing view of the Scramble Crossing. It is relaxing, and there's a lot of delicious Japanese delicacies that you can get there. The entire top of the building is made of glass, meaning you can look down and see the scramble from there. But this is only a desirable option if you're willing to dine or if you want to dine. Where we are taking you, you don't need to dine, you pay the entrance fee, and there's just some casual drinks and lounging, and sometimes they keep events there. So if you're just looking to relax and enjoy the crossing, then Mag's Park is the place to go. If you want to dine and see the scrambling, then there are other options. Okay, so let's take you to the place that we've been talking about so much. So here is an overview of what they have inside of the lounge. So these photos here are just giving you some basic rules and just giving you like a sneak peek of the observation deck, the lounge area, and the view that you're going to see. So when you enter the lounge, you are given complimentary beverages that you can have either alcoholic beverages or non-alcoholic beverages. Of course, what you're looking at here is just some melon soda. As you can see, there are lounge tables, and there are also some lounge seats that we're going to show you in a minute. Since it was just after the new year, they also offered us some red beans, the Japanese red beans, and mochi. What we liked about this lounge was that the indoor portion of it had this hip graffiti tagged walls, and that was like the theme of the decor, and it made the experience so much better. It's good for photos. So this is the view from the indoor lounge. We're yet to go on the observation deck, which is on the outside, so we're just showing you what you can see if you're on the inside. So this is just the view from the lounge area. That's the station right over there, and the construction that you see here is what I mentioned before, that is expected to finish in around 2027. So there's a lot of renovation going on in Shibuya, and there's so much that they're hoping to, revamp the space, and there we have it. So we are gonna show you just a little bit more of what the view is like, but let's just give you a look of what inside the lounge is actually like, because we didn't do that before. So here it is. The entire walls of the lounge is just covered in graffiti. The chairs, the sitting area has a lot of bright colors, a lot of poppy colors, thus saying it has a hip theme to it. It's pretty cool. It's nice for pictures because it's a beautiful background. And just look at the view from the graffiti filled windows. It's really nice. Looking straight ahead, you can see the famous Shibuya 109 building, and it's just a really nice view, and it feels good being there as well. It feels really good. Now you might be wondering, like, who is the artist that did all of this graffiti? Well, I don't know, but one thing for sure is that you can leave your own graffiti on the wall. So they have this pen area or marker area, colored marker area, where you can pick a color that you like, and you can just go on ahead and leave your own work of art on the walls of this lounge. So we decided to go with just the pink and orange. We just picked up random marker colors, and we're just gonna sign our name. As you can see, some people have been like super creative with what they put on the wall. There's barely even any space left really to even add anything that is significant or anything that stands out. So it took us quite a while to decide where to write, what to write, and it was exciting at the same time, but So at first we decided to do something simple. He wrote a J and I wrote a T with a cute little heart. But after finishing this, I noticed that you could barely see it because of all of the previous graffiti that is on the wall. So we decided that we're gonna try again. This time we both decided to use like brighter, stronger colors so that they could leave an impact, and we decided to also do it on the window ledge because it seemed like a spot that we could actually leave a mark that we can see. So we went in again and we did the J plus T with the cute little heart. Yeah. If you happen to stop by this lounge, please let us know if you were able to see our little work of art. I'm pretty sure it won't be there, and somebody else might just come and write over it the way we've written over other people's stuff. But just let us know if you see it. A girl could hope. So after a few photos here and there inside the indoor lounge, we decided to head on out to the outer deck, which is enclosed in glass, which gives you a perfect view of the Scramble Crossing. As I mentioned before, this is also an area where events are kept. There was none there when we went to the rooftop, but it's an area that hosts events, like musical events every now and again. So here we are at the outer deck, and the glass is right around the edge of it, and it gives you just a nice clear view of everything that's happening down below. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a bit of water on the glass, and that's because prior to us coming to this rooftop, it was raining just a little bit, not too much, just a little. But the outside was still bright enough, and we decided to just still go on ahead and check this outer deck out. Also, to keep in mind that there is no time limit on how long you can stay in this lounge, meaning that when you enter the lounge, no one is going to tell you, oh, your time is up, you need to go. You stay in the lounge for as long as you want, but if you leave the lounge and you try to re-enter, then you'll definitely have to pay again. Now, isn't this just a great view of the Scramble Crossing? Now, you can pretend that you're actually there at the Scramble Crossing, on this outdoor deck, and you're lounging with a drink of your choice in your hand. You can just pretend that you're there and just sit back, enjoy the view while I play some music. I'll be right back. I have just a little bit more to give you in this video before it ends. Tadaima! I'm back, and I hope you enjoyed that relaxing view of the Shibuya Scramble. And about that little extra that I promised, if you are curious about the 109 building, that is exactly where we're heading right about now. Shibuya 109 is a popular landmark here in Tokyo. It has made its appearance in many anime and most recently has been in the Jujutsu Kaisen anime series. The building features over 100 shops and it is very popular with the younger, trendier crowd. It is often said that Shibuya 109 is where young ladies' fashion begins. Where the building is located, you can see it as soon as you exit the Shibuya JR station. The big 109 on the building will be exactly what you'll notice first when you walk outside the station. Inside the building, you will find shops that offers apparel, shoes, bags, and accessories. The building has 8 floors, and one of the first things that you will notice when you step inside this building is that it has a lot of bright colors. And this theme will continue right throughout all 8 floors. The building was designed in a sort of fashion that would allow shoppers to explore the store in like a loop through kind of way, meaning you can walk around the store in a circle, take the stairs, go up, go in a circle, and kind of just explore every shop along the loop around, going around. So that is one of the things that you'll notice about the interior design of this building. Most of the brands that you'll find inside Shibuya 109, or most of the shops, are Japanese brands or Japanese shops that may not be familiar to foreigners, but you will encounter a few familiar ones that are kind of international. Like there's also a Mac store inside this building, just as an example. We will not be highlighting any specific stores. The main purpose of this is to just give you a sneak peek into what is expected when you go inside this building. It is basically a spiral of women fashion. Different stores have different themes, just what you'd expect in any major shopping mall. From here on, we'll be showing you just a few more floors before we bring this video to an end. Thank you so much for watching this video until the end. If you are a returning viewer, Thank you so much for always coming back. If this is your first time hearing my voice, I hope you'll stick around for our next upload. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and we'll see you in the next one.